if you're going through some tough times right now, I've got some good news for you. If you are struggling with your finances, if you're struggling with your relationships, if you're struggling with your health, if you're struggling with your purpose in life, you're not quite sure what to do, what next step to take. Been there. Here's my advice. Number one, 2 pieces of advice for you. Number one, just know that people have been in far worse situations than you, and they've made it out, and they've turned their lives around and made their life freaking fantastic. They've written books about it. They made movies about these people. Like, people have turned things around. Lots of people, hundreds, thousands, millions of people have turned their lives around for the better, and you can too. Second piece of advice is don't judge your days by the harvest you reap. Judge your days by the seeds you sow. I love that quote. I love that quote so much because it gives me comfort on those days where I'm really not comfortable. It gives me comfort on the days where I feel like I'm falling behind. It gives me comfort on the days where I feel like I'm sucking and that everything sucks. I'm just like, instead of, it's so easy to want to judge your day by the harvest. It's so easy to say at the end of the day, okay, what do I got? And you realize you got nothing. You're like, shit, this sucks. So instead, don't judge it by the harvest because you don't have a good harvest. Judge it by the seeds you sow. I was doing this so much in the past, and it's so clear to me now, 10 years later, a decade later, why my life is the way it is. It's so clear to me why I have the house I have, why I drive the car I drive, why I make the money I make, why I have the friends I have, why I have the health that I have. It's because back in the day when I didn't have what I have now, when I didn't have my health, when I didn't have my cool friends, when I didn't have my money, when I didn't have my freedom, ultimately, when I didn't have this freedom, when I was trapped by a 9-to-5 job, all I cared about was having what I have now. And so what I would do is I would listen to audiobooks of people who had the things I want to have. I would listen to motivational speakers. I would listen to law of attraction teachers. And I would just visualize and feel what it would feel like to have the things I have now. And what I was doing, looking back, it's easy to see this, but what I was doing is I was sowing seeds. And so what I would do is every morning I'd wake up and I'd go for a 2-hour audiobook walk. I would leave the house as one man, and I would come back 2 hours later, a different man. I'd come back a changed man every time. I'd leave the house one version of myself, I'd come back a better version of myself. Every day I would do this. And I would listen to the same audiobook every single day. Same audiobook every day. 2 hours. Bam, 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 bam. Every day. Same thing. And you might think, Ted, doesn't that get boring? No, it got super exciting because my vision got clearer and clearer and clearer every time I listened to the audiobook. And so you might be wondering, well, what audiobook is it? What book did you listen to 2 hours a day every day? I can't tell you. I can't tell you because it's my secret. It's mine. I made it my own. Nobody knows it. Maybe it's some close friends or something I told in the past, but I don't tell anybody anymore. Because if I do, you're going to go and listen to it, and you might think, oh, it's not as great as I thought it was going to be. So you need to find something that is totally in resonance with you and what you want to become. Find that audio on YouTube, find that audio at audible or whatever.com, and listen to it over and over and over again. There's some really great motivational speakers. There's some great influencers who have influential authors, I should say, who have fantastic books that you can just absorb and learn a lot from. Tons of good ones on Audible. I'm not going to say which one it is again, but just go look at all the classical people. Go look at people like Earl Nightingale. Go look at Jim Rohn. Go look at Bob Proctor. Go look at Brian Tracy. Go look at Darren Hardy. There's 5 people right there who can completely change your life forever if you just listen to them every single day. And by listening to them every single day, you're sowing seeds. So if you don't have much harvest right now, don't worry about it. Sow some damn seeds. Imagine sitting in a big field, right? And you're like, oh, I want mangoes. I don't have any mangoes. Instead, you just sit there and start complaining about not having any mangoes. That's like sitting and complaining about not having the job you want or not having the kind of income that you want. And instead of complaining, you look at the people who have the mango trees, and it's easy to think like, oh, they maybe inherited those mango trees. But chances are, most people with those mango trees, they planted those freaking trees. They planted those trees with mango seeds. So, if you want a mango tree, plant a damn mango tree. Get a seed and plant it. Don't worry about not being able to harvest any mangoes. Of course you can't harvest any mangoes. You don't even have a freaking mango tree. You haven't planted the seeds yet. So plant the seeds and then nourish those seeds. Listen to those audiobooks and listen to them again and again and again and again. And let them change you. Let them transform you. Let them make you unrecognizable in years to come. Because chances are when you listen to a really good audiobook, you're going to be like, wow, that was really good. And the reason you think it's really good is because it's so different from who you've been. It's so different from where you're at now. So you're like, wow, that's really great. But if you keep focus on it, you're going to become that. Just keep focus on it, you're going to become that. Just keep focus on it and you're going to become that. Just like the alternative. See, when you look at shit in life, it's easy to become the shit. Like, not the shit, but like garbage. It's easy when you focus on garbage, and there's so much garbage out there nowadays on social media, on the news, coming out from your friends' mouths. Like, you have to just cut that shit out. I don't watch any of that crap. If something's important enough, someone's going to let me know. I don't need to focus on it. I need to focus on where I'm going and my goals and what I want to create. And when I do that, I accomplish them. The biggest devil in today's age is distraction. It's distraction from your goals. It's distraction from where you want to go and what you want to do. And it's so easy to be distracted by fear, and so easy to be distracted by the latest news and gossip. It's all a fucking distraction, man. You have to stay focused. And the way to stay focused is by repetitively planting seeds today. Plant seeds, plant seeds, plant seeds, plant seeds, and then nourish them, man. Feel them, visualize them, and you'll find great success. So again, if you're going through tough times, that would be my advice. Find some great speakers and listen to them. And when you find that great audio that resonates with you, listen to it over and 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 over again until you have it memorized verbatim. Cool. All right, cool. Peace out. Much love. If you want to upgrade your health, by the way, you can grab my free fruitarian recipe book via the link in the description. If you want to upgrade your financial situation and you want to create your own at-home vegan business, turning your passion for veganism into a full-time income with your own courses and coaching programs, click the link in the description as well. It's a different link. I'll make it obvious. And it'll show you step-by-step how I created $1 million vegan business from my laptop and how you can do it too if you want to do courses and coaching. All right. Peace. Much love. Adios. Have a good one. Go plant some seeds.